So we're out here talking about our tree of the week, the Regal Prince Oak, and this is a really great opportunity to talk about hybridization, what hybridization means, and what some of these plant names mean, like cultivars, varieties, hybrids. So right here we're looking at a Regal Prince Oak, which is a cross between Quercus robur and English oak, and Quercus bicolor, our native white oak. We selected these two trees and crossed them together to make this hybrid oak, Quercus X Warii long. At the end of that Quercus X Warii, we have the word long, which is the specific variety type. So we've got Quercus, which is the genus for oak, meaning oak. We've got Warii for this Regal Prince, and long because it has longer leaves than some of the other varieties. So I said a lot of words in there, and let's kind of dissect what some of those are. So like I said, genus is the oak group. After genus in a scientific name, we've got two-part name, genus and species. The second part being species would be the robur, meaning English, or bicolor, meaning two color for our swamp white oak. And then we decided to cross these. So we do hybrids or cultivated varieties, meaning that we have selected certain traits, we being humans, and decided to cross them together to get even more desired traits from both parent species. So that would be either a hybrid. This could also be called a cultivated variety, because cultivated varieties are specific differences in plants that we humans select for and then propagate and grow. Whereas a variety is something that naturally occurs in nature that we find. Maybe it's got a little bit different leaf color or just a little bit different flower color, but still is true to being a Quercus bicolor. Those would be a specific variety. So within all of this, we've got varieties, which are naturally occurring in nature that we select for and then propagate those out. Cultivars, which we hand select and say this branch has got a little bit better variegation. We propagate that out and try and get that same exact trait. And then hybrids, where we take two parents, cross them together to come up with an entirely new species, like we do for our hybrid Quercus Warii, the hybrid between the English oak and the swamp white oak. I think this is a really great example of taking the beauty of two incredible trees and making it so much more functional. It can be used in really small spaces where traditional white oaks might take up 40 feet, need a lot of different space. These can be placed only growing about 25 feet wide, great for urban settings, smaller yards, and really has a lot of personality with this really tight columnar form. I think it's really interesting what we can do with plants, and stay tuned for more on what else we can do.